Speaking of segments that backfired, I guess. So remember we had the story. Corey Graves got frustrated that McAfee had been called back to the WWE to basically for WrestleMania season before he leaves again when college football starts or whatever. And he went to Twitter and had his little tangent that was quickly deleted, not before the company saw it. And then, as I told you, he had to go on NXT and basically apologize. Well, Michael Cole, he was on the Logan Paul Impulsive podcast, and he actually shed some more light on this situation, what happened between Corey Graves and that whole situation. So let's see what he has to say about it.
My guy Corey Graves.
That's a strange situation. I love Corey.
Me too.
Love him to death. I still don't understand all the dynamics of it. I know that he sent something out on social media that was pretty critical of the company. He tried to explain to everyone that he was trying to generate some interest in maybe a type of a storyline. I don't think the company saw. I don't think the company saw it that way.
It was not a work.
Right.
It was a shoot.
Yes.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. But so, and again, I think him and the company are working that out. I love Corey to death. He's an unbelievable commentator. Beside McAfee, he's probably the best partner I've ever had.
Dude, you guys are like such a good duo to me. And I personally, my guy Corey Graves.
He lost credibility at the end there.
When he said he's probably the second best.
Just slap on his knob more.
There you go. But yeah, so Corey Graves, he tried something and it backfired on him. It blew up in his face.
Or he really did throw a temper tantrum and he was forced to apologize.
It was that too. Maybe he was upset. He threw it out and then he tried to cover his tracks. Oh, no, I was just trying to create interest in NXT, you know?
I mean, both are believable.
Yeah. And it's funny because we mentioned last week, or I think we mentioned it, but Trev Tessitore wasn't there, and they didn't even call him up for that. Like, it was Vic Joseph instead of Corey Graves. So he's so much in the doghouse that he didn't even get called up for that. And I just saw something floating around before we got on here. Mrs. Corey Graves, that being Carmella, apparently her contract expired and she's not been renewed. Now, does that have to do with what Corey Graves said? Did she get punished for his punishment?
Or maybe they're going to do a Ricochet Samantha Irvin thing.
I don't think Corey Graves would leave the company. Like,
If
he's
he's
been
that
such a
upsetting,
professional. Yeah, but he's been such a professional.
Everybody has their breaking point.
And you think that was going to be it?
I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying it could be.
I don't know. Maybe this is just me being.
Well, think
like,
about it, though. First of all, you're an athlete, and that's taken away from you due to injury. And your only consolation is that you get to be like on the outside talking about other people doing the sport that you love. And you've been doing that for, a decade. And then some obnoxious, talentless fuck comes in and takes all the accolades that you've been working for with no effort whatsoever. And then you're relegated to the C show after a big shakeup. I'd be a little upset too, wouldn't you?
Yes, I'd be upset, but I would see the bigger picture.
I would see the bigger picture if McAfee was better, but he's not.
Well, my bigger picture would be, okay, he's coming back until what? Football starts, and then where are they going to go after that? They're going to have to come back to me. I'll have my job back.
And that's another thing for Graves to be upset about. You got this guy, he's 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Whereas Graves has been 100% dedicated. Again, for a decade.
Yeah. Where is he going to go, though? Like,
AEW.
There's nowhere else. They got like 900 commentators.
They have like 900 wrestlers. That hasn't stopped Tony from just snatching people up.
So he's going to go and be a part of like a
10-man commentary booth.
For commentary.
Where they have to ring bells to say something.
Yeah.
And somebody has to call on them.
That's going to work better for him. So yeah, I don't know. I get it. You got to blow your lid at some point, but you just keep quiet and it's coming back to you in a few months. Personally, for me, I've been demoted once in the corporate world. Did I get upset? No. Why? Because my pay was the same. Like, as long as they didn't demote my pay, you can tell me to do whatever.
But basically, he's off TV now.
Yeah.
So,
And again, they had to fill in commentary, and he didn't even get that. So.
And he might be getting paid the same right now, but him being off TV, that means he's pretty much dead in the water. He's not going to get any exposure unless you actively seek out Corey Graves.
Right. But he'll be back. Well, he might be. I don't know about at this point.
We'll see.
They allegedly fired his wife or didn't renew her, and now
her contract expired.
Yeah, but she is married to him, so it could be related.